Does it lose some of the steam now that the Cowboys, it takes like a lot of them to somehow thwart the Eagles in the NFC East? Yeah. Does it lose a little bit of the steam that it's Gardner Minshew? Got to be honest. Yeah. Does it lose a little bit of the steam now that we see the Cowboys are coming off a bad loss to the Jaguars? Yeah. But I'm watching. Right. You better believe I'm watching because I want to see what we get from Dak Prescott. Jerry Jones's quote was mind-bending for me. He thought Dak Prescott played outstanding last week. I don't know what was outstanding about this performance. They're up 27-10, and Dak, threw a game-losing pick at the end. And you could say, well, that one was really not his fault. It was a great play by the defensive player. No, it was a bad pass to Noah Brown. It was bad. I'm a huge Dak supporter on this show, and I think that Dak is a franchise quarterback. But in his last 6 games, he's thrown an interception in 5 of them, and in 4 of the 6, he's thrown 2 interceptions in those games. The Eagles' defense isn't injured. Hassan Reddick's still coming. You better believe Fletcher Cox and the boys are bringing this thing. The Eagles want to win this game, and I got to see what Dak Prescott is going to bring to the table because, Kyle, you say it so many times on this show, and you say it so eloquently. Are the Cowboys good? Yes. Are the Cowboys special? Yeah. I don't know. I'm watching Dak Prescott here. The Eagles are favored, and they're favored big in this game. Everyone thinks that the Cowboys are favored. I'm sorry. Cowboys are favored, and the Cowboys are favored big in this game. And I think everyone's expecting the Eagles to either take the foot off the gas, or they're not going to be the same without Minshew, or that they don't need this game as much as Dallas. Dallas should win this game. Dak should play a clean game. I'm fascinated to see if that Eagles defense gets after him and if Dak is shaky again. You cannot win games in the playoffs if you throw 1, 2, 3 interceptions in a game. To me, it's interesting because though they are not the team that's on top of the standings, they are expected to win this game. In the playoffs, they're most likely going on the road. They're not going to be expected to win any of these games. You got to take care of business this weekend against the Eagles. I don't care if it's division rivals, 1-loss Eagles or what. Dak needs to have a game and silence all the doubters. Jerry Jones might be his biggest supporter. I might not be on that same train from what I've seen in the last couple of weeks.
I'm with you. I'm with Dak. I think maybe 35, 40 million people are going to watch this game. He needs to have a moment. This needs to be his night because here's the deal. In the Dak conversation, in the media and in the bars and the stands, there's a lot of different opinions. He's good, he's great, he's elite, he's overpaid, blah, 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 blah. The one weapon that the Cowboys fans and Dak supporters always have is just right here in the inside pocket, and they set it down and they say, Dak against the Eagles. Dak against the Eagles. He owns them, he beats them, say whatever you want. Dak always plays great and beats the Eagles. Got to do it now. You don't want to lose that weapon. Because the first time they played around, Dak was injured this year. He was not there. That trump card, supposedly, the Cowboys fans and Dak fans throw down, not only are you losing to the Eagles, you're losing to the Eagles with a backup quarterback on your home field. That would be a terrible, terrible, terrible loss and confirm all of our suspicions that, as Peter said, sure, this Cowboys team is good. Blah, blah, blah. I've seen a million good Cowboys teams that don't amount to anything. I feel like this game should be 31-20 Dallas. Like they have their backup, their superstar, their MVP is out. You got your guys, they're coming here. You're the Cowboys, they're not. Beat them convincingly, and I do it on Dak's shoulders. I would like Dak to have a night, and it's not about Jalen Hurts. It's not about. We're more interested in Gardner Minshew right now. They are in Dak Prescott. He should be pissed about that, and he should perform on that.
Cooper Rush already kind of took care of business in the namesake of backup quarterbacks this season. Like, this is where you earn your money. This is why you're brought onto a roster. Gardner Minshew, you have an opportunity here to retain Minshew mania, to make sure that you just keep the boat steady Eddie. No one's out on the offensive line. You still have your running backs. You still have your wide receivers. Gardner Minshew, just maintain what you have going on already. He's had 4 pass attempts this season with the Eagles, so let's look back at what he did in his 2 starts in 2021. He actually played the Cowboys. He had 186 yards. They lost to the Cowboys. Now he's already got a bounce-back moment from there. 2019, though, that was where Minshew Mania was born. 6-6 record, that's fine with Jacksonville Jaguars. But he threw 21 passing interceptions. Take care of the ball this weekend. And I know that's not exciting, it's not sexy, but you have a great team around you. Frankly, it's a lot of why Jalen Hurts is having such an unbelievable season. But Gardner Minshew, come in and be the reason why you are there, the reason why you were considered to battle for this job a while back in the offseason. But there's a reason why you're there, why you're being paid to be the backup quarterback for the Eagles. On a personal note, Gardner Minshew excused from walkthrough yesterday, from the Eagles walkthrough, to go to Mike Leach's funeral and speak there. So he played for Mike Leach in his final season at Washington State. So he had this really amazing connection. A heavy week potentially for Gardner Minshew, but also a moment for him to rise to an occasion that feels like a big spot for him.
I would advise everyone to find the eulogy that he gave. It's online. Minshew was beautiful at the podium talking at the ceremony or the service for Mike Leach. What an emotional, wild ride for Gardner Minshew. Now 40 million Americans are going to be watching him play against the Dallas Cowboys. Pretty crazy week.
Yeah, and I would say from what we've seen from Minshew throughout his career, like he's somebody that can handle this. He looks like he's never shied away from the moment or the pressure. He's ready to go out there and have a performance this week. And as I look at Gardner Minshew, and we always talk about the Eagles' offensive line, and obviously on the other side, they're going against the Dallas Cowboys, who has a guy by the name of Micah Parsons. And not too long ago, he was on Von Miller's podcast, and he had some things to say about Jalen Hurts and the Eagles team. Can we take a listen to it here?
Yeah.
We look at the Eagles. Is it Hurts or the team? I think it's a little bit of both, man. I think
It's system and team.
I think it's a little bit of both, man, because they got a great offensive line, which helps Hurts. Hurts has A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith. They got a good running game.
I mean, Miles Sanders.
They scheme that they have.
O-line. I mean, bro, like,
Hey, this Eagles-Cowboys, the Eagles-Cowboys coming up, ain't it?
yeah, it's coming up. I'm not trying to make no enemies.
Just a week ago, as the Eagles were getting ready to play against the Bears, Micah Parsons was talking about the Eagles and their offense. And is Jalen Hurts really the guy? Is it the system? What is it? And for Micah Parsons, he feels as though that is his truth. Does that make it the overall truth? Does that make it factual? I don't know. The Eagles are going to have a lot to say about it. And Jordan Mayalotta is a guy who definitely is going to have a lot to say about it. They'll be matched up a ton come this weekend. And Mayalotta was asked about it as they prepared for the Bears last week. And he said to him, I don't worry about that, mate. I'm focused on the Chicago Bears. He says, I don't even know who the bleep the Cowboys played this week. Get your popcorn ready.
Let's go.
Some of the best offensive tackles in the game, Mayalotta, Lane Johnson on the other side, Micah Parsons, and these guys are going to be going after it. I'm fired up to see this matchup. Micah Parsons, will he get a chance to meet Gardner Minshew in this game? Will he be able to get there? Will he be able to get to the quarterback? Will there be any chirping after the play? Guys, helmet to helmet, nose to nose, talking trash. I'm fired up to watch this matchup. Two of the best in the game. Talking trash before. That's what these rivalry games, these division games are all about. We went all around the table and didn't even get to the Mayalotta and the Parsons matchup going on. I'm fired up about it.
Christmas, it's about eggnog and giving gifts and trash talk. It's great.
100.